Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Skylander fans of all ages. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. We are back with another episode of Skylanders Ring of Heroes. And so there has been a big update to the game. Of course, many of you, if you've been watching my channel here, and I've been playing some of the Ring of Heroes, which pre-released in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. I was fortunate enough to be included, even though I live here in the States, in the United States, that come to us allowed me to get a special way of accessing the game for the time being. And as an influencer, I get to play the game, share it with you guys, create a little bit of hype, but also kind of help them out. If there's a few little things here and there, bugs, quirks, and stuff like that, that I'm allowed to give feedback, and hopefully some of it they're going to take into heart, and some of it might actually end up into the game. So I'm extremely honored. Thank you so much, come to us. And anyway, enjoying the game. But there was a huge update last night. I was playing, and all of a sudden I got this little notice and saying, hey, the game's about to become unavailable. And sure enough, it did. It cut me off. It wouldn't play. And then this morning I had to update the app, and boom, there's some changes. And so, of course, before we recently had a snowy landscape here, and they've gone back to the green grass. But also, if you'll notice right here, the Spring of Souls was up on the island, on the main island, and they've given it its own separate island. And I don't believe they're going to make you pay money moving forward to new people. Before, I had to actually pay a little bit of the gold to be able to build that, and I think it's an auto give now. You automatically get that when you start playing the game. So that's one change that they made. One of the big things, though, is over here in the duels. I'm going to test that duel. You'll notice that over here on the right it says friendly match. This is now unlocked, and you can duel with friends. Now it says with friends. That's not really the case at this point. It will randomly match you with, it's a friendly match, which means I think they take out all the over-leveled stuff and kind of even you out a little bit more. But it will pair you with someone who happens to be online and I guess relatively close in level to where you are. So you can set up who you want to play, with what parts you want to play, and then when you do that, it'll pair you up with someone randomly, not even someone from your friends list at this point, but that may change in the future. We'll see eventually, hopefully, or maybe they'll end up becoming something where you can actually pick an actual friend that's on your list or someone you know, and y'all can schedule some time to go in there and do some battles against each other. So that was one of the other updates. Now, also, they've added several events, which are really pretty cool, and this is one of the neat things about Come To Us and a lot of their other games like this. Summoner's War is famous for these events that they have, but you'll see these top two that were just added. This first event is called, I hit the button, there we go. It is the Summon 5-Star Skylanders. So if you go to the Spring of Souls and you spend 800 gems, which is the ultra premium summons, you will eventually guaranteed to be getting a 5-star swap scroll. And if you look down here, you have to spend do that 3 times, which is 2,400 gems. That's a ton. And I'm like going, oh my gosh. And then they said you can do it up to 20 times. Huh? Are you serious? I mean, that's a lot of gems. You're either playing a lot or you're actually spending some real world money to make that happen. But nonetheless, you know, if I've already done, and you can see here, it tells me I've already done it once, and 2 more times, then I should get this legendary swap scroll, and hopefully with that unlock a 5-star Skylander. So I was thinking to myself, how in the world, especially in this thing, because there's a time limit to it, and I can't remember exactly where it says the ending date is, but there is an end date to this thing. There is 13 days left up here on the top left. You can barely see it right there. 13 days, 4 hours and 13 minutes left. So I guess February 5th is when this event ends. But you have until then to spend those gems and summon as many of the ultra premium summons as you can in order to get these various swap scrolls. So anyway, the other thing that they did though is, and this is when okay, this actually makes it a little easier. This Hugo's Portal Master mission book, if you look at it, if you complete these missions, and I actually have already completed the entire thing in one quick sitting, because I'd already done a lot of this stuff. But like using 1,000 wish stones, you got collect 5,000 gold. And clearing the distorted dimensions 3 times, 5,000 gold. There are some that you get 20 energy, 5,000 gold, 10 red potions, 20 energy, 50 gems, 100 gems for doing the arena 5 times. That didn't take very much to do. So a bunch of these gave me gold, energy, gold, energy, gold, gold, gold. And then look down here at the bottom. When I completed the first 3 of those missions, or any 3, then I got 100 gems. When I have completed 6 of all those missions, I got an extra 200 gems, and then 300 more gems, and then 400 more gems. So what is that? 1, 3, 6, 10. That's 1,000 gems altogether that I got just for completing these items. And that added to my total up here that you can see now. I've actually got over 3,000 gems. And I've already spent 800 on that first summon. So I actually have enough to do at least 3 more. And we'll go ahead and let's do that. So we'll go into the summons. Let's first see if we got any wish stones. We do. So we'll spend these first. We always got to spend wish stones and do some summons. See if we get anybody else to unlock in our videos. Okay, we still have more. So I'm going to spend them all. I always do. No reason to save these suckers. Alright. One more. Alright, still got more. I think this is the last one. I think I only had like 4,000. That's it. Yep, that was my last. Okay, and then over to the Ultra Premium Summons. Let's do it twice more because I already have one. So we'll do this. See if we get anything worth a hoot. Nothing to speak of so far. Pit Boss. That's good. Ooh, Nightlight. Oh, man, look at that. 30 out of 50. It's the first time I got it, but it still wasn't enough to unlock him. That stinks. And did I unlock it? Oh, and Slam Bam's already summonable. I already knew that. I just didn't share that with you yet. And that was just one. So let's go ahead and do one more repurchase. See if we get anything else. Ooh, super fat stealth elf. I can't say it's a tongue twister. What do I get? I already have Food Fight. Anything to speak of? Anything? No. Although we are at 37 out of 40 for Super Shot Stealth Elf. I need 3 more Soul Stones. So we'll have to figure out how to get more of that soon. Alright, so I'm going to check something else out here. I'm going to go back to the events and see what it gives me. Okay, let's go to this Create Your 5-Star Dream. And scroll. It says 3, and then boom, see this purple is now ready, highlighted, and I can collect it. So I pressed that, and it now sends the reward to my inbox. So I can close that, go back into the game, into my inbox. Here it is up in the top right corner, and there is my scroll. It's a legendary swap scroll, so I'm going to claim it. And now I can go to my inventory and look, there's all these that I got, but let's go over here and let's open that sucker up and see what I get. Stormblade. Boom. And I can summon Stormblade. So it basically gave me Stormblade, which I don't believe I had already because it says I can summon it. Alright. So now we go over to our Skylanders, and I have 2 Skylanders to unlock for you guys. So let's go ahead and do Slam Bam first. But before I do that, I always like doing this in full screen. Give you guys the full impact here. Let's summon Slam Bam. There he is. He is awesome. Alright, and next, we'll do Stormblade. She's a natural 5-star. That may be one of my first natural 5-stars I've gotten in the game. So that is pretty awesome. I can scan here. And of course, I see that I've gotten... where'd it go? Oh, just it's telling me that, boom, you got Slam Bam. And over here you got Stormblade. Okay. That's pretty much all that is. Relationships. Ooh, we got to claim some of there too. Slam Bam gave us the You Make Me Smile relationship. Here, I'll cut back over to our other screen. So we're going to claim that. That's 1,200 Wish Stones, which we can use in just a moment. Maybe we'll get something else. And it looks like we still have another relationship, so let's scroll down till we see another. Oh, there we go. Slam Bam also gave us the Sea Emperors. 9 more Wish Stones. And looks like there's more. Let's scroll down some more. You feel like you're getting presents every day, you know. Okay, look at that one. This one's called the Pool Party. Wash away your fears and relax by the pool with us. So basically all these water guys are all there. That's 1,600 Wish Stones. Loving this. Okay, and that looks like all the relationships. And then so this one also gave me, let's see, some of the compilation missions. I summoned a natural 4-star, total of 10 times, so I get 5 red potions. And I also summoned a natural 5-star once, so I get 5 more red potions for that too. I don't usually use the red potions because they cost a lot of gold to do, and it's actually easier just to put the Skylanders in low-costing energy adventures, like some of these adventures in here, and just let them auto-battle for a while, and you'll actually achieve more leveling up that way, and actually earn gold at the same time instead of spending all your gold. So myself included, and a lot of other Skylander SkyTubers, or people who are playing and posting videos about this game, all kind of feel the same way, that the red potions really aren't worth the money that you're spending on them. Although one of the notes I saw about this update is that they reduced the cost of gold for using the red potions. So I'll have to test that out and see if it now makes sense. So there may be an update. All right, so back over to summons. Oh, but look, there's 4,000 more. So let's go ahead and use these suckers up. Maybe we'll get something else. Uh-oh. My dial is spinning, awaiting server response. Looks like we're having some technical issues with our internet. The game has done this from time to time. I don't know if it's the game or my internet, but it looks like we're not getting a server. Oh, there it goes. I5. More I5. Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Ah, okay. Repurchase. Boom. Some Gorilla Drilla. 2 at 11. Over 300. I might be able to awaken him soon. It usually takes about 300 Soulstone fragments to awaken a Skylander. So it's not just about powering or leveling them up. You also have to awaken them, and that takes 300. So that was all we had for those, and that's it. Alright, so is there anything else I want to show you before we disappear? Let's see, as far as the adventures go, I am all the way up through, like I said, I've unlocked in previous videos, I've unlocked all the way through level 10. I only have played, I'm working on the 3rd stage, but haven't been able to beat it yet because I'm not quite powerful enough, but we'll get there. Other than that, I've just been slowly working on the normal level on many of these other ones, these lower ones, and on the distorted dimensions, I'm up to like between 5 and 6 on most of these. Like I've cleared 6 with 3 stars on the Beast Labyrinth. I'm just working on 7, but can't beat it yet. I know that there, are people who are playing. They abbreviate it. It's a B9, B10, that kind of stuff. It's the Beast Labyrinth, guys. But anyway, I'm working on level 7. Haven't got my guy strong enough to beat that level yet. I can auto battle some of 5 and some of 6 on some of these other elemental dungeons, and that gives me a lot of my runes. In this particular case, or in the elemental dungeons, you get a lot more of your ores and the actual elixirs. And, of course, you need those for leveling up and powering up and evolving and so forth and so on. So there's a lot of grinding, and what's really neat is I can actually be at work and I can set this up to do a 10 auto battle, and that takes 15, 20 minutes sometimes, if not longer, depending on how high it is. And I can just set it off the side and it's running on its own. I actually have to leave my iPad plugged in so that it doesn't drain its whole power while it's just, because it's running, you know. And, you know, get home and I can look at it and say, okay, now with these guys a little bit more powered up, how many more levels can I acquire or can I achieve? So that's been pretty cool. All right. So I think what we'll do is, before we sign off, let's go ahead and just do a battle or two to see if anything's any good. Let's go in the duels. Let's just go the regular duel. You know, let's do a friendly match. Let's see what a friendly match, show you guys what that looks like. So I'm going to go in here. I might win, I might lose, I don't know. Here's my team. I've got them powered the way I want them. And we're just going to hit ready. And it's going to search for someone who is also searching right now to battle with somebody. Wouldn't it be cool if someone popped up that we knew? That'd be neat. Probably won't. I haven't had that luck yet. Although I believe Jap28 and Portal Master were able to sync up. I think they tried like 4 or 5 times. There we go. We got somebody. Somebody called Libby. They're level 28, so they're probably going to kick my butt. I'm level 28 too, but my guys aren't that powered. So let's find out what happens here. I usually try to take out Stealth Elf first because she's pretty powerful in almost every case. And let's find out what happens here. Oh, look at that. She took out Stealth Elf in 1 hit. I knew I had to take her Stealth Elf out real quick, but boy, they are just annihilating me. This is bad. Horrible. Yeah, see, I can't see their other powers and something like that, or what their attack level was or anything, just that they're level 28. So, not really sure how they're matching people up, but this person took me down in a heartbeat. It was just like nothing to it taking me out. I don't know what's going on. Come on now. For some reason, they're not battling. They're not doing something. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I think she's waiting for me to take that one down, and she's gonna annihilate me with Enigma. Yep, that's what she's doing. I say she. It says Libby, so I'm assuming that's a... Either that or she just gave up and decided not to play, or she's going to... Toying with me. What are they doing? No? It's almost like... What's going on here? They, like, literally quit playing. Well. Thank you. Whoever you are. So, I won that one, but it looked like the person gave up or quit or went away or something. I don't know. Maybe they had some technical difficulties. So, I officially get a win. Puts my win rate at only 66% because I've lost some. I've been annihilated by a few. So, anyway, that's pretty much what a battle looks like, but it's not like the auto duels that you look at over here in the regular arena. You're playing someone else's team, but they're not actually controlling them live. You're just using the battle there, and it's part AI and part, you know, how they put their team together. So like here, 17-8, 17-9. See, I conceivably could take this team, maybe, maybe not. They're about that. See, this is what I want to find out. Let me try this team. Take it down. I'm going to take out the leader first and see what happens. Oh, man. Boom. Just took me out like that. No sweat. All right, now, if I could hurry up and get Broccoli Guy up and running. That's the only thing, is that he's supposed to save me, but... Oh, there we go. So, I managed to win that one. We were fairly closely matched, so that was okay. I was actually in the gold 1 area, and or rank, and then now I lost a few, and so I'm below 1,700 points. That's kind of where it determines that you're in gold again. But I was at gold when it did the actual tally, and that was what was important, because then I got the extra bonuses and stuff like that for that. So, I haven't gotten a lot of questions in the comments of these videos. If you've got questions about the game, other than when is it coming out, because I don't have an exact date on that yet, I do know it's supposed to be soon. And sooner rather than later, hopefully. I haven't gotten any word that it'll be delayed even further, but, you know, hopefully we'll see sometime in February. Potentially could be it, but there's no official release of any kind, just rumors and so forth. And it really kind of depends on how the progress of putting all the little quirks and stuff like that the game is doing. But because they want to perfect it before they unleash it to the world, they want as much of it working as smoothly and as cleanly as possible. I don't know if any of you saw in one of my previous videos, I showed what Kaboom looked like. And it was funny, or you may have seen in any of the videos, that Kaboom's fire, that fire that's currently on top of his head right there, was actually, it looked like it was about a foot per scale in front of his body. It was actually floating in midair. And, you know, so it would be like right here instead of on his head. And they've actually gone in with this update and fixed that. So little things like that, you know, that they've been fixing. So anyway, still enjoying the game, still loving it a lot. Super addictive as far as I'm concerned. And the new update, pretty good. Most of the changes are right. I'm not crazy about the rune situation. The way they've got these runes set up is this part down here used to be over here. You know, where it covered that up, and now this is so small, it's really hard to scroll, and you don't really get to see all of your runes at once. But one of the things that I wanted to do, and maybe come to us if you're watching this, is you see your stats here, and it tells you how much their attack is and defense and everything else. What I think would be cool is if, as they allowed you to put your runes on, and you selected a rune like this, and this rune now pops up over here, and you want to say, you know what, I want to change this rune, or change this rune, or let's find a cheap, you know. All right, well, anyway, so I'm going to change this rune right here to this one. And it shows you the one that's equipped. It shows you the one you're looking at. But if back over here, where it was showing you your stats, like right here, if it allowed you to see those numbers fluctuate based on which rune you were currently looking at and potentially thinking about equipping. That way you could see the numbers and you could go back and forth and try out different runes before you officially equip it and see which one made the most sense and gave you the best results. Or effect on your total stats. So that's what I would suggest you do. Come to us. Let's see if they listen to me. Anyhow, guys, this has been Brylander with PortalPowerTV. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I know you'll enjoy the game once you get to play it. But for now, we're going to sign off. So this is Brylander with PortalPowerTV signing off. Take care, and God bless.